Welcome to Game 2 between the PoJ Ahoge versus dukla, just best of 3 to see who secures their spot in the second round of Masters of Arabia. Second round always being the Aztecs war. What do we usually see from Aztecs? We see drushing, heavy drushing. So we do have a nice forward goal there for PoJ. Not bad position, actually, not too far away from the town centre. However, these hills here could be a real bit of a trouble. If his opponent manages to get some infantry up here, he will be attacking downhill, so we will be getting that bonus. We have the forage bush off to the left, and we have the stone and gold mine over here. Not a nice position for wood, honestly. He can wall it off, but it's not going to be nice. Again, having to wall this big front open area here. In fact, the best way to wall would probably be over here, down over here, straight across this front here, using all his building. And honestly, it's not nice at all. I wouldn't expect walling at all, so he's going to be wanting to go on the offensive as quick as possible to keep his opponent cooped up in his base. So down over here in blue, we have dukla again, who did lose the first game, so it is 1-0 currently, so he has to win this game to stay in it, playing as Aztecs as well, so drushing definitely a capability. Nice back gold and a nice side gold there, so he's going to be able to go for those gold heavy units quite easily. Looks like we're luring that boar in there. Loom has been done, so no real danger there. Forage bushes up here, stone towards here, and this map here doesn't look too bad. He could wall off quite easily across here, and then could just continue to go down across this side here. Is a big open front down over here. Actually, it shouldn't be too nice, but it's definitely better than what Ahoge has got. Score is currently standing at 5:54 to 5:10. Ahoge in the lead, 5 minutes into the game. And of course, this is not actual game time. This is game time, not actual time. So the game has not been playing for 5 minutes. More like, I think it would be about 3.5 minutes, something like that. I don't know the actual standards of that. If someone could give me what it's actually times by in the comments, I would really appreciate it. First ball coming in from there. Do we have loom? We have loom being, well, Aztecs actually. I always forget that Aztecs start off with free loom. So free loom for both players, so neither player has actually had to do it, which means they're going to be able to lure these boar in without too much effort. And double boar in there. We already have 3 sheep under control there. Eagle warrior scouting out, so let's check the scouting for both players. We can see that Ahoge has done his area fairly quickly, and he's found the forage bushes, so he should know that his opponent's just over here. Sees the double boar in, the double sheep. So as we can see, PoJ has better control over his villages and his economy at this stage than we can see from dukla, who has these 2 dead sheep and the dead boar there at the same time. So let's check the scouting here. Scouted out a big area, idle eagle warrior there. Never good to have idols. And it looks like the best attack route is just going to be straight through the middle here. So what do we see? Are we going to see, and there we go, we see the militia being created for Ahoge. How many do we have? We have 4. Is he going to go for the 5? Come on, is he going to go for the 5? Put the 5th one in. Do it. A little bit more food. And there we go, the 5th militia is being created, so we can expect that to go forward with the eagle warrior. 3 militia from dukla, which 4 there now, so we can expect to see that 5th one, most likely. What are we getting? And no 5th militia, very interesting. Doesn't have enough food to create it though, and there we go. That is the 5th militia out there. Does he still have the eagle warrior on point, or is his eagle warrior still scouting? Can't really see it at all. And here we go, the eagle warrior is up the front, so the eagle warrior is not going forward with the main attack force. Like it is with Ahoge, it's generally better to go forward with the eagle warrior than it is to go forward without it, because you gain that extra attack bonus. So the eagle warrior has 50 hit points and 4 attack, whereas the militia has 40 and 4. Eagle warrior has 2 armor, 4 pierce armor, and the militia here only has 1. So there's going to be a difference. And trying to lure his opponent's units over here, of course not wanting to hit them to stand ground, otherwise it could be in a lot of trouble. And here we go, looks like we're going to see the major bit of combat here, and we do have him trying to retain this hill bonus here. And is he going to go for it? If he goes for it, most likely. And here we go, using the hill bonus to his advantage, targeting up on these militia, doing an extremely good job here, losing 1 already, so he is actually out. Losing the hill bonus here, bringing some villagers in to help defend, but these militia here are getting killed off very quickly. Microing that militia there quite well, however, losing those 2 militia there, and I don't believe he lost his eagle warrior. Where is that? Eagle warrior, did you die? I didn't see if you died or not. Can't really tell. It looks like he may have lost his eagle warrior, honestly. Yep, it looks like he lost his eagle warrior in this fight. However, here we go, going for the wall here. Eagle warrior is still on 42 hit points, so not bad, but it is going to be able to kill off. And then we go, going up to man-at-arms. So now it is all in. He wants to get this as much damage done as possible right now. Going to be able to get up to this lumber camp, do quite a bit of damage there. And did that eagle warrior die off? I'm pretty sure that eagle warrior must have died off. I've missed it. I must have missed him dying. Could be a skeleton there or there, and pushing him off this back here, this is really going to hurt. We do have quite a bit of gold being mined though for dukla at this point. However, he is down by 400 points, especially at the 15-minute mark. That is a lot. So it sounded like we just heard an archery range go down there. We have the double archery range from dukla again, so he is looking to follow this up with archers. And I don't know if this palisade wall here will be done quick enough. And there we go, that is a great job there. However, going to be able to bust through quite quickly if we do have dukla not being careful enough. Over on this lumber over here, not macroing his economy very well at this point, as he is extremely stressed out by these militia trying to bust into his base at the moment. We do have, might even just go around and go straight for the harass on these guys. We do have archers coming up for Ahoge right now, and we do have quite good defense from dukla. He is walling extremely defensively and well, and we're probably going to see some archers out there. Currently at the 17.5 minute of in-game time mark, and going back over to here, notice that he's not on this here, so he must be collecting wood from somewhere else, which is down over here. We do have the house drop going down there, walling his opponent in there, and looks like he did lose a man-at-arm there, and it looks like he could have lost something else there as well. I can't even tell what it was. It's probably an archer by the looks of that. Could have even been a villager, I can't really tell because I did miss that quite badly. And blacksmith is going down. However, we do have these man-at-arms around here, sneaking around the side here. Got to always remember to wall these sizes. These lumberjacks over here are going to be in a lot of trouble. And we do have these archers taking this hill bonus on these villagers over here being harassed. More archers coming in from this section, and it looks like it could be a good game for dukla. Dukla's still down by 400 points, managing to retain his thing, but this tower here is not being good enough to defend off these guys here. Skirmisher, of course, managing to push those archers away. However, going to be able to just come over here and back to the other lumber camp. There we go, just sitting there, going to be able to move back and just keep this harassment up at this stage, which is basically what he wants to do. We have these two archers still going straight through here, and men-at-arms and archers pushing around through here. Looks like he could lose a few of these villages if he's not careful, which is forcing his opponent to go back into his town center. Lots of gold being mined for dukla at the moment because he has nothing else to do with these villages. He cannot get enough farms up at this point because he doesn't have enough wood, because he doesn't have enough lumberjacks that aren't being harassed at this point. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw more archers come in from Ahoge for that, or if we actually see him going up to Castle Age as he's already going up. Dukla, you are going up to Castle Age too. You're going up faster, which is interesting. And here we go, losing villagers over here, managing to wall them in by accident, losing 2 villagers. There could have even been a third with that there, looking like it could have been a body. And here we go, more villager harassment going on here. Could lose this villager here, potentially losing 1 there, losing 2, could lose a third. These archers coming in through this section here. And Skirmisher's surprise, and here we go, using that hill bonus here to the best effect. And we have Dukla losing a lot of units there, nearly in Castle Age though, and so will Ahoge be following that up. Lots and lots of units on gold over here. Surprised he hasn't got a market up yet. I don't believe he has, can't see one. We do have the blacksmith up, and there we go, both players going up this stage. We can see the crossbow upgrade very, very soon. Wouldn't be surprised either if we saw some eagle warriors, because he does know his opponent is going into archers. And here we go, these villagers here being pushed off to this lumber camp, and all just being pushed down at this point. Crossbows coming in through this section here, fighting it off, and this could just about be a good game from Dukla. He doesn't have a lot he can do at this point. These range upgrades, of course, the +2 done there, so he can outrange that town center, which means he can kill off these villagers on these farms. This watchtower over here going to be in a lot of trouble, losing all the villagers over here, going to be, and then we have the good game from Dukla, and good luck in the next round there as well. Very well played by Dukla, being a great sport there. Ahoge taking it, so we'll see Ahoge in round 2.